This is what you should be doing as far as providing broad access to programs and services, or EIT programs and services at your university. So one of the first things you should be doing is establishing or updating your electronic and information technology accessibility policy. There should be a grievance and remediation process if someone encounters electronic or information technology that's not accessible. There should be procedures for procurement. Before you think about bringing new technologies on campus, that technology should be reviewed to see who's going to be using that technology. Is there a user interface? And do we need to think or have a communication or have some communications with the vendor regarding accessibility and how you remediate challenges and timelines and things like that. There should be broad EIT accessibility training on your campus. Stakeholders should be involved. Academics units should be involved. Deans, directors, those people who make broad and wide-reaching decisions on your campus should be involved. You should establish an accessibility web portal. We have an accessibility.gmu.edu page, and essentially what it is it's a portal page. It's a referral site. So you go there, you get quick information, and it points you to either the Assistive Technology Information website, or to point you to the Office of Disability Services website, or to point you to the ADA coordinator. It's a place to go to get sent out to areas that you're looking for specific information on. You should be hiring EIT accessibility staff or designating staff who have a significant role in ensuring that the university is doing what they need to do around electronic and information technology accessibility. There should be a process for monitoring EIT issues, so ongoing. Are you continuing to look at accessibility in the years ahead? When you implement new technologies, there should be an audit at the very beginning. Do an audit and kind of say, this is where we are, this is where we're weak, and this is where we need to make significant changes or put in place significant resources. And these are areas where we're strong, and we probably just need to address these with policy changes or culture shifts. And then from those resolutions, you also saw institution-specific resolutions. If you'll notice, and I didn't point it out in this particular presentation, or rather I won't point it out, but there's monetary compensation that's coming for some of these lawsuits. Louisiana Tech, there was monetary compensation. With Florida State, there was monetary compensation. If you look at some of the ongoing cases now, not necessarily Harvard and MIT, but if you look at some of the other ones that are out there, there's monetary compensation that's being requested on behalf of those students who've been denied access. So that's another thing for universities and institutions to really consider as they move forward. There have been changes requested of department-specific applications and websites. So, for example, with STEM content, if you use proprietary applications, I think in the Florida State case it was an E-grade application which was inaccessible to 2 blind students. Those are things you need to think about before you broadly implement those kinds of tools into your curriculum. And then there were also some non-discrimination policies that needed to kind of be addressed. So there are very institution-specific resolutions that are in there as well. But again, this is kind of your roadmap. If you look at those collectively, what these resolution agreements say, this is what you need to be doing.